back in the lead. They slice through the LAFC defense like they're not even there. Knocked out. LAFC shot. Goal! Maxin Relaxin, and it's 3-2 LAFC! LAFC have come from behind in a massive 3-2 victory. Oh, Chicho Arango and the black and gold fully deserve the 3 points on grit and effort alone.
Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of the 110 Football Show. I'm Connor Kolopsis and with me is Vince LaRosa. Vince, we're 2 for 2.
Yeah, you know what? It wasn't pretty, but 2 for 2 in the season within the season.
I mean, like, we got the dub against Dallas, and look, the hashtag is catching on, no matter how much you hate it, man.
Why would I hate? Wait, it was my idea.
Anyway, let's check out the highlights from last week. Now this was a fun game. San Jose.
I remember it being very hot.
Check out the sick prediction by Jimmy.
Here's what I think's gonna happen. Huh? You back post in the first one, we take the 3 points home.
What? All right. Well, let's see what he's got here.
Look at this. Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, Chicho's
transition
gonna shoot.
play.
Oh, bad touch, back heel out of nowhere. The magician, the Moose scores.
I mean,
How-
everything right but the back heel.
I mean, how
You can't predict the back heel.
No.
So, but that's pretty good.
How we liking that Moose Chicho partnership?
I'm liking it a lot. We're gonna see it a little bit later too.
Oh,
Yeah.
this was very unfortunate.
Well-
And Kim,
But he doesn't give up on the play, right? At other times in the season, we think that might not have happened. So it seems like they're invested, they're all in.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
they wanted it. They didn't want that going.
Clear pen,
Clear pen.
sandwiched him.
I don't know what.
I love the hands up. No, I didn't. Nah, easy finish too.
Good penalty.
Great celebration.
Better celebration.
Even better celebration.
Stuff.
There's a lot wrong with this. You miss the header, and then no one else reacts. It just after they were having such a good game, that was a low moment.
It hurt.
Yeah.
Former men's national team player Jackson Newell just.
Former after that. Is that a challenge? We're calling that a challenge?
I don't know what that was, but B-Rod, great getting away from his man.
The peace of mind, you know, he held the ball for just a second longer than I thought he would have, but it was the perfect time. He had it perfectly right.
Yeah.
End product from Brian.
Look at that.
Off to Dallas.
Love a sha-la-la.
I love a sha-la-la. Don't love a Dallas.
Yeah, this is probably the best, worst game of all time. Or
Yeah.
the worst, best game of all time.
Depending on the way you look at it. Either way, we got 3 points, but it didn't start out great.
We started off very poor. I mean,
Defending way too deep. When you're defending in the box, you need to be tight. You can't be that lax.
how did Ryan Hollingston score on us?
He seems to score on us a lot. I think he scored on us the first time we went to Dallas.
Oh, Raz? Down in
Raz.
the box?
Totally
Not
meant,
the most convincing penalty.
No, but he meant to do this, right? Because he wanted to finish off Pomacall, too.
So score a player, score the goal.
Should have counted for
Got
2.
it. Sloppy defending, sloppy.
This
Channels
kind
with
of like
the whole thing.
sell-out defending, move your feet, get in front of a guy. It made them look sillier than they should have. But
The goalkeeping could have been better, closing down that angle.
Yeah.
This, on the other hand,
well, the refereeing could have been.
needed to be a goal,
So either a goal or a penalty, not offside.
right? I mean, you watch the replay.
Yeah.
Chicho's not
But
offside.
anyone complaining about that, I guess we'll call this a makeup call if you think this was offside, because we deserve that goal.
It was
This
close.
is a great pass. Good finish. Ooh, pays the price.
My only question is, why didn't something like that go?
Wait, so he
VAR?
pays the price here. The man is literally playing on like one leg. He can't bend his leg. But as this ball comes through, who does it go to?
Oh.
The man with one leg, still good enough to finish that.
He's amazing.
He's incredible.
He's a
Hat-trick
magician.
hero.
He's an assassin.
Like you said, those two guys having fun.
That partnership, look at those smiles.
Danny and Chicho, outstanding.
Still not looking good. No teams have dropped points in the last 2 match weeks.
Conspiracy?
I think not.
You don't think it's conspiracy?
No, I think that everyone knows it's playoff time and everyone's willing to put everything they can to get points, and so
Yeah, well, we're
unfortunate.
finding out the hard way, but at least we will face Minnesota and we will face Vancouver.
Both.
2 of the teams directly ahead of us.
both 6-point games.
6 pointers.
You know, we took care of business, but damn it, Vince. Okay, no one helped us.
First off, Watch your mouth. This is YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, if you take care of your own matches, eventually things will fall into place. Positive vibes. You got to manifest it, my friend.
This is weird. I've never seen you so optimistic. Have you been like drinking your herbal teas again?
Nope, this is all me, baby.
Oh.
And you know what, Uncle Jay, enlighten my young friend about the new Vince and what's going to be coming up on the show.
I like this new Vince. Less Stanley Tucci, more Bruce Willis. Ball power, baby. Let's go. All right. This week, we complete the quarterfinals of the Road to the Promise LAN FIFA 22 tournament. Eli tells us who should be the new face of MLS. And Max gets us ready for the big match in Minnesota. But first, Connor and Vince are gonna break down all the sickest moments from these last 2 mega wins. Let's go!
2 wins in a row, Vince, both of which were not too easy on the eyes, but still, I think we found a really good partnership in those 2 matches. Vince, who is it?
Yeah, that partnership is a thing of beauty. It's Chicho and Danny, and
Yeah.
I don't envy Bob Bradley because now he has a decision to make between Danny Musovski, Brian Rodriguez. But let's just show why sometimes it's good to have 2 strikers with striker mentality on the pitch.
Okay.
Let's go right to the first play, and it's going to be early on in the game against San Jose. We got to see this right away. And this is something that a lot of people don't think about all the time, so let's stop it right here. Soccer is a very simple game. The closer you can get to the goal in central areas, you can score. Danny's a striker, he knows that. That's all he cares about is scoring. As that ball goes wide, he's gonna immediately go into that danger area as we watch it run. And that's how this back heel comes off.
Whereas some players who like the ball at their feet would be tempted to go to Chicho.
Yeah, you get guys hovering around the box. So Danny gets into the box, gets into the danger areas. But let's talk a little bit more about striker understanding. What I love about this is as soon as Danny understands that Chicho is gonna turn, he's immediately off.
Yeah.
And that's what gets him that separation to create this chance. It doesn't come off, but it's still a big chance.
Easily could have been a goal.
Easily could have been a goal. And let's stop it here for this one. This is another little bit of striker mentality. Just get in and around the box. Why? Because you occupy guys. You occupy guys and you open up space around the box to allow you to play those little passes in case guys are darting in. We'll run it. It doesn't come off, but the space that they have to work the 1-2s to do those kinds of things are there.
But as you said, Danny likes to get into those dangerous spaces.
Danny likes to get in those dangerous places.
One extra, look, this.
And he likes to create in those dangerous places.
Thing of beauty, the ability for Danny to pick up his head, play that ball to Chicho instead of just trying to bang it in, it's great. It's great.
It's interesting because that's not part of the striker mentality, right? To set up your
No.
partner, but they seem to have this idea of when one goes wide, the other sprints into the box, and they know that they can play it into that area and someone's going to be there.
Well,
you know who doesn't know?
Who?
The defense.
Oh, but all I'm saying is Danny Musovski has that striker's mentality to get into that situation, but then he plays it to Chicho.
Yeah. And
As
Brian's
the magician and the assassin, Danny.
And Brian's learning.
Brian-
Brian could do this, but as of right now, Danny's the best at this.
Anyway, thank you, Vince. I think odds are that Danny actually gets his starting spot alongside Chicho in Minnesota. What do you think?
Yeah, but fingers crossed that it's just a Charlie horse for Chicho because we're going to need him.
You know who else we need?
Who?
Max Bretos, and he is back to help us preview this weekend's big match in another Maxin Relaxin.
What's up, everyone? I should be in really good spirits. Maxin and Relaxin. After all, LAFC for the first time this season win coming from behind as they did in Dallas. They win back-to-back games in this final 6-game stretch. Chicho scoring goals for fun. Scored his first hat-trick, has 5 goals in his last 2 games. Yet why am I not happy? Well, all of a sudden, right? Am I right? Nobody wants to miss the playoffs. Minnesota win back-to-back. They come from behind to beat Philadelphia. The Galaxy are winning on the road in Houston. Vancouver's winning in Portland. The only sliver of hope I got out of that was that the Timbers have now fallen back to earth, so maybe we can catch them. How many points do we need now? 46, 47? Got to keep on winning. We'll see if they can do it Saturday. Otherwise, it's going to be an absolute horror show, right?
I'm beautiful. It's okay to stare. I won't bite. Much.
110 Football, in partnership with Adidas.
His way in. Covering also, and he'll go for the corner and equalize one. Heading to the corner, and it's Tristan Blackman to make it 2-1. It's all the way through to the back post. The shot, it's tied. 2-2, just like that at the
All right, let's just get this segment over with. Nobody won last week's Players to Watch contest. The Carlos Vela signed Sports Illustrated is still up for grabs.
Nobody won? I mean, don't lie to the people, Vince. The scores are right here on the screen.
Okay. What? Connor won last week's Players to Watch with 25 points.
Yeah, I did. And
I came in last with 6 points.
I didn't hear that last bit. Could you say it one more time? I didn't catch it.
We have microphones. I'm sure they got it.
Are you sure?
But more importantly, don't forget to send us your picks before this weekend's match against Minnesota. One player from each team, and you've got a chance at winning that signed magazine cover.
But
you have to beat us to win. Or more accurately, beat Connor. Are you happy?
yeah, Stevens, was that so hard? And why don't we, up the ante this week? Since no one won the signed Vela magazine, why don't we throw in this team-signed snapback into the prize pool? Look at it. Pretty cool, huh?
All you gotta do is pick 2 people, and you can win 2 prizes.
Correct. So why don't I keep things rolling with my winning picks?
Classic.
So first, for LAFC, I am picking Mamadou Fall. He's been a bright spot for us this season, been kind of our rock in the back. I'm going with a defender this week. So a little bold pick, but I think he can get on the end of some set pieces.
I think you're trying to hint at something.
Hint at what? Going into Minnesota, I have Chase Gasper.
Okay, now you're just fooling around.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mamadou's, okay, one thing. Chase Gasper?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really.
All right,
why? There's no statistics. There's no real thought process behind it.
You're really building a strong case here.
It's pure spite, Vince. I know that I could pick anyone I wanted on either team for absolutely no reason, and I'd still beat you.
Which just shows you how stupid this game is, because the real professional is going to pick professional picks. I am going to go with LAFC's Chicho Arango. He's been amazing. He's been incredible. He scores goals. He even assists goals. He had 2 goals and an assist against San Jose. He just scores goals. I mean, literally game in and game out scores goals. Probably is over a goal a game for LAFC at this point. So that's going to help me out there. And then for Minnesota, I'm not going with some random defender who may or may not play. If Chase Gasper walked in this room with a sign that said, "I'm Chase Gasper," I wouldn't know who he is.
I'm going to send that to Chase Gasper.
Good luck finding him. I'm going to go with winger Franco Fragapane, who is a Argentinian player. He's a hard worker. He's a guy that gets on a lot of end of a lot of things. So he's not the leading scorer for the team, but when there's scrambles in the box, he seems to be the guy that finishes it off. He's a good dribbler, creates some havoc in the box, some shot creating actions, things that are going to get me points that I'm going to win this week because I try really hard.
First of all, I've never heard of that Minnesota guy. Second of all, I feel like you're taking my winning pick from last week and trying to use it.
And upping the ante with somebody that's actually good on Minnesota that you've never heard of.
Whatever. Anyway, one last reminder, don't forget to send us your picks. We'll put out the call on our social media channels, and, we just need one player from each team.
Right, but you can't win if you don't play.
And sometimes you can't win even if you do play and try your hardest every week like Vince.
Can we move on already?
Sure, but we're, talking about winners here, so maybe I should handle this because I have more experience in that area, right? Anyway, last week we watched Edwin and Amir advance into part 1 of our Road to the Promise LAN FIFA tournament quarterfinals. Let's see who joins them in the semifinals in part 2.
Welcome back to 110 Football's FIFA 22 Road to the Promised Land. And you know what? We're just gonna get right back into it and jump into our 3rd quarterfinal.
Let's take a closer look at LAFC diehard, the number 3 seed, Eddie Mercado.
Hey everyone, Eddie Mercado here. Gamer tag, Eswald11. Favorite LAFC player? Jordan Harvey. Why? Because he's old like me and we both play left back. So any of these kids want smoke, I'm here.
Eddie will be facing our number 6 seed, Adrian.
What up? My name's Adrian. I'm from Toronto, Canada. My favorite player is El Nino Fernando Torres. The Liverpool one, because the Chelsea one, is just AC Milan, Japan, they're just not it. So I'm just better, so just give me the prize already.
All right, I'm pumped. Let's get the show on the road.
Let's do it, man. I'm excited to start off. Players, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Okay.
Players are ready. We're ready. Let's go!
Let's get it going with the 3rd quarterfinal.
Oh, we got something.
There's some talk between the players right now.
We got some banter going.
He's trying to get Messi.
Punk, son. Let's go. Count it,
I like
baby.
it, Eddie. I like it.
Let me ask you, Remy. We talked about this earlier. You know, obviously Neymar and Messi is an amazing combo. Oh, he's in the back.
Stop it right there. It's a penalty.
Come on, no
For
way,
PSG.
dude.
Oh,
Here we
he's
go.
fouling.
Slow build up.
My left.
Here we go.
He's looking at his controller.
It's a save by Messi. Could you believe it?
In FIFA, it's a lot more easier than in real life. You don't have to deal with that messiness in terms of chemistry, but we see this chance right here. This might be it.
Neymar Jr. with the lead. That'll do it for the first half. Neymar Jr. with the solo goal in the first half.
Jr. with the solo goal, but also Neymar Jr. with the missed PK. You think that's going to haunt him? We'll see.
That's definitely something that could haunt him.
Doesn't seem to be the right fit right now.
I feel like if he decided to do a takeaway, it's pretty much sold.
Let me hold you down here.
Still attacking.
Still
attacking.
It's a score from Mbappe. And it's the chest pump to Gini Wijnaldum. Just like that, it's 2-0 Adrian against Eddie.
PSG is so much faster. It makes it hard for LAFC to do anything. But
number 3 for the chance. Oh, just wide. What a miss from Cifuentes. This is it. This should be do it. Hey, final 2 minutes done. Romero with the touchdown. You know what? That'll do it.
Wow.
Adrian moves on as Eddie's road is done.
Eddie's road is over. Adrian road continues. Nice game, fellas.
I like to get in the player's head just to, you know, if I do something now, they might assume that I'm always going to do that.
Times change. You know, these kids are getting better. So underestimated them.
Oh, man, I'm getting Ted Lasso vibes right now.
I do believe that there might be a bloodbath. We shall find out soon enough.
Yeah, well, with just like that, let's get right into it.
Hey guys, my name is Christopher Gomez. I'm from Hyde Park. My favorite LAFC player is Eddie Segura because I play with him online. And today I'm gonna be winning this game for this guy right here, Paul. The GOAT.
Hey, my name is Zach Wilson. I'm from Dobbs Ferry, New York. My favorite player is Hugo Lloris because, well, I was a goalie in high school and I'm a big fan of the Tottenham Hotspur, and I will be playing with Tottenham Hotspur in this tournament. As for why I'm going to win this thing, well, I know that, frankly, sometimes you just got to believe.
Hey, I believe in believe, but let's be real. I believe Zach Wilson's going to get destroyed right now, but let's see if he can prove us wrong.
I think we're ready to go, no? Remy?
Yeah, hard hat Chris.
Ready.
Ted Lasso.
I think we're ready to go.
Okay, they're ready to go. Jay, take us away, man.
They're ready? Then we're ready. Let's go!
Get on to it. Get a little drive going down here.
All
right, Spurs.
Oh, what we got?
Get a nice cross, a nice fake.
Nice Chris.
Oh, backdoor. Reguilón. Oh, wow, are you kidding?
That's hard hat Chris.
The boy went to offsides. Was it? Oh my God.
no.
Remy, what do you think about that one?
That would have been goal of the tournament, and I don't care how many other games we play.
There we go.
Oh, here we go. Looks like it's about to happen again.
That'll do it. That'll be the first one for City. Hard hat, Chris.
They already.
More
It's already happening.
Counter.
Gabriel Jesus cuts. Oh, bring a penalty as well. Wow. Hugo Lloris dancing around. De Bruyne. Oh, and it's just like that. Not even clinical, just straight simple. There you go. That'll do it. 2-0 for the first half.
2-0, and I think it should be more if I'm being honest.
Yeah, most definitely. Got a little what a move.
A lot of space
Gabriel
for
Jesus in the box, solo. Can get a shot off. Another great save.
How many scores now?
We gotta start talking about this Lloris guy, man. I mean,
Lloris.
we all know him, but
Can we get him for
player?
LAFC?
Oh, another touchdown. Hits the post. Wow.
we got a penalty.
Another pen.
You get some jail time for that.
Okay, here we go.
Well, De Bruyne getting another one. Can he bag it in? Oh!
Down the
He
middle.
said right down the middle once more. Cheeky. Zach, talk to me, man. What are you thinking right here?
Oh, man, you know, you might as well call me Neville because I'm feeling like my odds are long and I'm at the bottom.
Ooh, I don't know if that's a good thing to feel right now, but
Neville
Gabriel
Longbottom
Jesus,
Wow.
little touch and just like that, man.
Wow.
De Bruyne, I believe. Yes,
We're having a
seals
good
the
time.
hat
That's
trick.
what matters.
All right, but
All right, we got any more Ted Lassoisms from you there, Zach, to help you out through this?
Well, you know, you just got to keep your head down, stay in the game. If you're playing, you always got a chance.
There you go. I respect
I think you got to be like a goldfish right now, bro, and just
kinda
forget
forget
everything
about
after this match.
Look, you got to just, sometimes, you just got to believe.
Oh. Well, unfortunately, that'll do it for Zach. Not only his Jets, but also for his Spurs. And Chris will pinch his ticket to the semifinal, the final spot. Remy, what do you think of it?
Oh, Chris totally deserved first seed going up against the last seed. I think he totally deserved this match. 4-0. What a beatdown.
Yeah, there's a beatdown. You know what? To hear about more, we got to head over to the post-game reaction room.
I kind of feel like ABC circa 2007 because I have lost, and I know it.
I like my chances against especially LAFC just because they can't compare to the teams like Man City, but it depends on the player, so I can do a big upset or it depends, I can win.
There you have it. 8 gamers entered, 4 remain, and the bracket is filling up now. Come back next week to check out the semifinals of the 110 Football's FIFA 22 Road to the Promise LAN tournament.
Well, it looks like the competition is heating up. Some really great matches in the quarterfinals. What's in store for the semifinals, Uncle Jay?
Bro, next week's semifinals are gonna be so sick. One of the best matches I've ever seen in FIFA history. An amazing comeback from a lower seed. Dude, it's gonna be sick. Check it out.
Can't wait to see who moves one step closer to the final, but now we turn our attention from the quest for FIFA glory to Eli's quest for a new face.
Oh, it's about time.
Well, no, Vince, you didn't let me finish. Eli's quest for a new face of MLS is what I was gonna say. What?
Either way, I stand by my comment.
What?
So check out this week's Lesser is More.
LeBron James is the face of the NBA. Shohei Ohtani is the face of baseball. And I'm the face of myself. But who is the face of MLS? Lately, there's been a decline in MLS of teams signing aging big-name players from Europe. And despite that, the quality of play in the league has risen, both the floor and the ceiling. And yet, MLS is missing something. Sure, aging big-name signings didn't help the overall quality of the league, but they brought star power. The league was recognizable to the casual and global fan, but now MLS needs a new face, and your boy has narrowed it down. He was the face of MLS in the 2019 season. However, he has only played in 25 matches over the last 2 seasons. Show me Carlos Vela. He's a streaky poacher. That was my nickname in high school, by the way. Sorry, no context. But he has missed a lot of time due to injuries. Show me Chicharito. This striker is always recognizable, but also rarely healthy. Too bad, so sad. Show me Joseph Martinez. Man, this game is tough. Okay, here's one for you Euro snobs. Over the hill and happy to play with a cigarette in his mouth. Show me Gonzalo Higuain. Okay, sure. There are excellent players on the best teams like Carlos Gil of New England or Raul Ruiz of Seattle. However, they don't carry the same name recognition as the dudes above. So who is it? Who should be the face of the league? Brett Shea. Kidding. Well, sorta. The face should be 18-year-old FC Dallas striker Ricardo Pepi. 13 goals this season, 2 World Cup qualifying goals, won the MLS All-Star Game, and was recently named by MLS as the best player under 22 years old. P.S. Best player under 22 was not my superlative in the yearbook. Anyway, MLS is turning into a sellers league, and moving forward, the faces of MLS will be our top homegrown talent. I love that. Sure, the faces might change every year, but amplifying the profiles of our rising stars is incredible for showing our youth that there is a pathway to soccer stardom in this country. I'm Eli, and once again, this has been my face.
What?
That was a really disturbing way to end Lesser is More. I say that knowing it's a high bar.
You know, Eli just really likes to get into the Halloween spirit. I mean, I guess it's good that we didn't have to play Pepe last game.
That's true, but this weekend we'll take on Emmanuel Reynoso in Minnesota.
And Chase Gasper.
No, stop it. Chase Gasper is not a thing. There's no one named Chase Gasper on Minnesota or anywhere in this world.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's our show, guys. Catch this guy with our boy Jerry at Allianz Field 30 minutes before kickoff on the LAFC app for away days.
Yep, and right after the game on the 110 YouTube channel for our instant reaction postgame.
Connor, you know it's not Halloween, right? Well, it's a goofy hat, bro.
Oh, it was a bit for like the Dallas game. I mean, what's with your hat?
What are you talking about? My hat's sick, bro. It's LAFC. Get off of me. What? Get off of me! It's not coming off! It's not coming off! Help me!
See you guys next
Take it off, bro!
No,
Take
dude.
it off!
The hat chooses you, bro.
Take it off, take it off, take it off, take it off! It's burning me!
Hey, homie, are you a fan of 110 Football Show? Well, if you are, let us know. Hit that like and subscribe.